All right, let's try this again. You probably won't know by by just the nature of a podcast, but this is actually like the fourth time I've been trying to record this today. Man, just dealing with neighbors and my dogs. Let's see what other kind of stuff comes out, man. Anyway, welcome back. Thanks. Hey, there's your welcome. After a month on hiatus, man, just fell off. I just fell off. Just a friggin' face of the earth, right? But now I'm back, and hopefully this time it'll stick, man. Anyway, welcome back to AMP El Paso, your your hub for all our local artists and any like dumb shit that I have in my mind that I want to get off, I guess. But thank you for joining me. There's actually a lot that's been going on. How can I put this? Not to brag or anything, but I have a job now. I have a full-time job, and it's slowly killing me a little bit. It's actually going pretty good. So that's kind of what's been going on, and I've been dealing with my I've been a victim of like identity theft for some reason again, and it's my fault for having like the world's most popular first name, right? Well, actually, no. Apparently, if you're an asshole, apparently Muhammad is like the most popular name out there. So, Jose is just like second, maybe. It should be, because man. Plus, I have always had issues, but I don't know. Maybe this time I'll be able to fix it. So that's all kind of the stuff that I've been dealing with, and just trying to fix some stuff here around the house. And honestly, it's my fault, and I just haven't I haven't put in the time. I apologize. I have been doing a lot of open mics, so I do want to thank all of the guys that I've met in my time here. It sounds like a goodbye. It's like, oh my god, he's gonna kill himself. No, not yet. You'll see it coming. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I do want to thank all the guys and gals, I guess, or ladies and gentlemen they're not neither ladies nor gentlemen, right? All these people are assholes. But I do want to thank them. There are some great people out there. Funny. They're way fucking funnier than I am. And they're so supportive. They're like, hey, you got some good stuff. You know what? Then again, I've only been doing this for a while. I just kind of wanted to get up on a microphone and yell at people. I like being listened to. I like telling people what to do. So that was that's kind of why I did it, I guess. But it's actually going good. I don't know. What do you think? I do encourage people to go out. I do want to encourage people to go out and see other types of artists. I'm not trying to pull anything from our open micers. It's a great time. It really is. But I don't want to pull. There's a lot of art. We did. It's usually, I think, right now, and I'm guilty of it. Everything is saturated with people want to have the next biggest podcast. And hey, welcome, because you're on the ground floor, right? It's just like, the balls, man, to call myself even a decent podcast. But I'm starting, all right? So it's actually going better than I thought. I have a couple views, so that's not too bad. And so yeah, it seems like the market, your auditory market, is saturated with people want to be the next greatest comedian or your next great podcaster. And yeah, like I said, I'm guilty of it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm trying my best too, man. If this is my best, I'm screwed. So I just think it's cool. I mean, you get to sit, and I understand why not have your podcast? Why not go to open mics? You get to talk a little bit of shit, and you get to talk to some cool people. And you get to get a microphone and you just speak over everybody. This is not. I'm not making a good case for myself. This is the worst. But yeah, it's a really good time. And like I said, I do encourage you to go out and do other stuff as well. This podcast, it was originated to highlight all of our local artists. Oh man, now I'm gonna sneeze. I do have a bit about that where it hasn't gone well. I'm working on it. But yeah, this podcast was it was made for that, to be able to highlight all of our local artists. And in terms of that, I guess everything gets encapsulated into either painting, some sort of visual art, right, or some sort of music, or I haven't seen a lot of performances. I have to, because that's kind of what I like. I like being on a stage. I like doing theater shows, so I have to start looking more into that. I understand that it's all up to me. And right now it's cold as hell, man. What's up with this weather? I thought we were out. We're supposed to get like rain, maybe. The hell, it's like 40 degrees right now. It's probably not, but it's cold. This weather does kind of make you not want to go outside. You just drink at home. If we've certainly had the practice for it. Anyways, so like I said, I just want to give thanks to all of the venues that have opened their doors for us, and I want to apologize for my shitty comedy. Among those are the first one was the Living Room over on Piedras, and then the other place where I did was Crown and Eagle with the great Jerry Carnes, El Malcriado, that fucking guy. Where else have I been to? I think one of the last ones I went to was Scenics over on Mesa. It has a good vibe. It was a nice night the day that I went there too, and if I dare say, it was probably my best night. It wasn't very good, but it was my personal best. So man, I'm encouraging people not to come out, I guess. And today they're gonna have last Thursdays over at Plaza Ortiz. So don't forget, that's the reason I want to do this shit on Tuesdays. And I apologize. That's no one's fault but mine that I don't get that done. So, but I'm gonna act like it's someone else's fault, right? Of course, just pass on the blame to somebody else. So, let's see. Let's get into the events. I'm working on the new studio. I'm trying to. Today, of course, I can't do anything. Oh, and actually, you want to hear a story? You want to hear a great story? The other day, I was going to go on my truck, and I was going to take... what was I going to take? We were going to go to a party. If you follow me, I guess my personal one, social media, Facebook thing. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, right? The AMP El Paso. That's on YouTube at AMP EPTX at Twitter. And what is it? AMP El Paso. Oh, here it is. My Instagram. So it's at AMP EPTX on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Man, that's why you don't have any followers, man, because you don't know how to handle your fucking social media. And of course, AMP El Paso on YouTube. Anyway, so my truck broke down. Long story short, right? We had a little party for our dog, which I felt ridiculous as soon as we were taking the pictures with the fucking cake holding the puppy. And I was like, okay, this is a little much. It was cool. I like him. I love my dogs. I believe I'm a great dog owner. That's why he's outside right now fighting with the neighbor's dogs. Because, he's an independent young man. He's in the prime of his life. So he's 4. And I thought it was going to be a good day, I worked in the afternoon, so I was like, I'll be able to, do the party and have a fun time. Oh, my God. And then my truck broke down. So we got there late to his own party. Because, of course, since my truck is the old one, dusty, and the crappy one, he was able to ride with me. And I got to go check out on them because they're outside. I got to be back. Damn it, man. Sorry. It's just crazy-ass parking. And it's probably this dude, too, that's starting it all. So, anyway, we had his party, and, we showed up late. And then when we get there, my big dog, Nila, she's a lab mix. She's a good dog. She is a great fucking dog. Everybody knows her. Everybody's like, oh, she's the sweetest dog and everything. She's very loving. Um, she ended up biting a dog. Not yeah, well technically yeah. It was a tiny, the tiniest of tiniest bites. But I freaked out because I was like, dude, I know you. And if I'm honest, it was my fault, and it was just more embarrassing than anything. To understand, I feel like I'm so in control of my dog, and I think she just started getting nervous. I mean, they've been locked up with us, and I mean, come on, before this, all three of us were truck drivers essentially, and we're shut-ins. We don't know how to deal with large groups of people, or people and their dogs, and which people and dogs is just a shitstorm waiting to happen if somebody lets go of their leash. Which, in this fucking story, it was me, and that's the thing that pisses me off the most. That I know my dogs, I know they're good, and I did start feeling a little nervous because there was a lot of people, and usually dogs don't react well in those situations, and it was my dog that reacted that way. But she bit like this tiny Pomeranian, apparently a pure breed too. And my dog is like the most common black like dog that you could find. We found her on the street. So that made it all that worse. And then the owner, one of my girl's friends, she was so cool about it. She's like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I do have to take her to the vet," which of course we offered to pay, right? I mean, it's the least that we can do. And you know, I first of all, I don't want anything to happen to the dog, and I don't want her to be responsible for the bill of something that wasn't her fault. We invited all these people out, and we caused an issue. So I think it's only fair that if we offer to pay, if you're gonna take her to the vet, we'll foot the bill and everything, which I think it's only fair, to be quite honest. And no, she was cool about it. So we'll see. So that's kind of what happened, and it was kind of a long morning, man. All this happened before like 1 p.m. And so now, we're good. We had a couple of weird days there where she thought she was in trouble, which she kind of was. But I understand, I introduced my dog into an environment where she's not comfortable, and I think she was nervous. So I don't know if people have been in that situation, and it's when your dog is the victim of it, you would get pissed. So we were really thankful and very, very embarrassed with my girl's friend that she took it so nice. And then again, it wasn't a big. It was kind of a scratch, but she did break the skin, and there was a little bit of blood. But it wasn't like a bite. You know what I mean? It was like a nick, if I could say that. But nevertheless, it was scary, and it kind of ruined the mood of the party. A little bit. Everybody kind of was on edge. My sister did a great joke where she kind of broke the tension, which she's really good at that. And yeah, it was an experience. So hopefully, after a few weeks or months or whatever, some time passes, we'll be able to do another little party, and I'll be the one that has to learn to be careful. Nila was one of the biggest dogs there, in exception to what was it, a hound dog or what? I thought it was a Great Dane, but some sort of those tall like arthritis prone dogs, right? That was the only other dog, and their owners were, he stayed, the husband. He stayed away, and me just being the asshole that's always has to be in the mix and in the middle. I thought, oh, my dog will be okay, and yeah, it was just a bad time. Anyway, so I'm not gonna bore you with that anymore. We're gonna get into the events here. I have been working on that studio, so it's gonna be coming up here. I do want to have a couple guests before the end of May, so my time is running out. Let me see. So there's a bunch of online stuff. So today's Thursday. Like I said, one of the first ones that came up on my on my phone was last Thursday's over at Plaza Ortiz, which is what is it? The conglomerate of Casa Ortiz, Casa Apodaca, and Mission Trail Brewery. My favorite local brewery, especially it's right here, right around the corner. So I love that place. It's a good time. Why am I only getting online events for? Is today? Well, today's already too late. So tomorrow. Let's see. I don't know why it's. Maybe if I reset that. Is there nothing going on? Everything's online. I'm just on the Facebook search, right? It's art online exhibit, kids art contest online, art and jazz online, virtual art curators conference, man, online, artsy 5x5 art show and auction online, art and craft spring scavenger hunt online. Project Art for Smiles online. Online. Did I click on online? Man, what is going on? Location. All right, let's do El Paso. How's that? We didn't find anything this weekend. What's going on here? Well, I guess there's nothing going on. There it is. Thank you. Man, this is horrible. Oh, that's not even this week. Why am I getting shit from January? This is not updated. I'm so sorry. I have no idea. I was like, oh, I'm gonna record the podcast. It's gonna be a great one. Coming back after like a hiatus, and I can't find any events. What's going on? Let's see. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys have been watching any movies and stuff. I watched that Mortal Kombat movie. It's okay. It was okay. It wasn't. I thought they were gonna. I mean, I've only played the games a little bit, so I wasn't like expecting. I haven't even seen that King Kong versus that other guy, and I heard that King Kong gets his ass kicked. That's all. That's about all I know. So you know what I mean. Here they are. All right, let's do this. Okay, so today for Thursday at 8 p.m. at Old Sheepdog Brewery, which is another great brewery right there on Rosa Avenue, 3900 Rosa Avenue, which is right under the Lincoln, right by Lincoln Park. Lincoln? Why did they? It's Lincoln, right? Old Sheepdog Brewery. They're going to be having their barbed wire open mic series, or BWOMs. And I know that this one gets a little more artistic than all the open mics that I've been to. This is, I think I've seen some like people singing and stuff like that. Maybe some poetry as well. Today also is the first day for Michael Palasak over at the comic strip of El Paso. Which, it's kind of like is it fair to say that that's the big place here in El Paso? Bart Reed's comic strip. It's certainly a staple. So I haven't graduated to that point yet. If you've been following my stand-up career, I don't know why I even say it's not a stand-up career, dude. You're not even funny. So today's gonna be 7:30. Michael Palasak, April 29th through May 2nd. I believe that's through Sunday. Apparently there's going to be a Cinco de Mayo margarita crawl at home, which, why would you even, just do it. You don't have to announce it, right? Let me see. Thy Antichrist. If my computer wants to pull up, I believe this is going to be at Rock House Bar and Grill. And it's going to be this Saturday at 8 p.m., Why is it not letting me go to the events? Why is everything not working today, man? Is it just me? I just woke up. Last night was a great night over at Foul Mouths. A shout out to Miss Sharita, Brittany Silva, and Darius, and Mr. Marco Morales. I was too drunk to understand who was in who was kind of hosting there, but it was a good time. It was a very good time. I had a good time with all the other comics there, and I tried some other stuff. So it is at the Rock House Bar and Grill, and that's going to be Saturday, May 1st. Thy Antichrist. Let's see, and then tomorrow. Why would it come up Saturday and then Friday, right? Because that makes sense. So tomorrow, Friday at 9:30 p.m., Rock House Bar and Grill is going to have Texas Roadkill live at Rock House Bar and Grill. On Saturday, there's going to be our Makers Market at Sullen Park Mall. It's going to start at 11 in the morning. Going on, they usually go till about 3 or 5, I believe. Just show up early. Plus, hopefully it'll be a nice day. And if not, just go prepared. Grab a light jacket. I'm usually on my bike, so I usually have to carry something a little bit heavier. These are some of the ones that I want to go. Saturday at 8 p.m., Mystery, Murder, and Mayhem. Downtown Ghost Tour in, is it San Elizario? My computer's so slow today. Let me see. Mayhem. Oh, it's going to be downtown El Paso. Paranormal outdoor walking tour of the true history, mystery, murder, and mayhem. Which I didn't even know there were murders here in El Paso. It's going to be a in-person 2-hour walking tour. Space is limited, and masks are required. $20 per person. Meeting location, El Paso Museum of History. These are cool, man. I want to go out to these. But I think Jerry Carnes with El Paso Underground Comedy is having his birthday thing. Birthday bash? Sorry, Jerry, I'm just butchering your party. On Saturday at 8 p.m., right? Mystery, Murder, and Mayhem Downtown Ghost Walk in El Paso. Meet at El Paso Museum of History. Right there, 510 Santa Fe. Hey, look, Eli Young Band. These guys I actually know. This Saturday at 10 p.m. Where are they gonna be at? Let's head on over to AMP to see where they're gonna be at. It does it. Whiskey Dick's. It's gonna be at Whiskey Dick's, which is, where is the Whiskey Dick's address? And it's gonna be, when did I say? Saturday at 10 p.m. Whiskey Dick's. Their address is, you probably know if you're looking for them. 1580 George Dieter. Whiskey Dick's. It is there. I don't know. Can you tell I didn't go out to bars a lot? It's it's embarrassing, right? I know. It's insane. It's horrible. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible host for this, apparently. I get it. I'm sorry. Let me see. So there's going to be a fire festival, not that one, but one in Chucotown Market. Celebrate Beltane with us as we start to usher in the season of summer. Beltane is a pagan Sabbath in which, with it, we celebrate nature's incredibly fertile energy. What is it? Sacral chakra is abundant and fertile during this season. Friday schedule 4 to 7 by appointment. Saturday 12 to 7 by appointment. Fire Festival, Chucotown Market. And that's 9627 Sims at McRae. All right. Kind of staying along with the nerds. That's what this next event is called. All right, Nerd Night, Getting Outdoors EP, which I encourage everybody to do. If you still feel comfortable wearing your mask outside, go out, get some fresh air, and go out in the nature. Right. There's going to be 3 speakers. Lydia, I'm going to butcher this last name. Pagel. Gennaro Notefield. Man, why are these people? And we have a special guest. Apparently, it's a citizen. And it just says community science. Okay. So we're going to have a citizen. Let me see. This is going to be today, which is Thursday, and you're probably already late to it if you're listening to this. But this is going to be over at the Franklin Mountains. Where is the meeting place? It doesn't say. So look it up. Nerd Night Getting Outdoors EP. And then for my birthday, there's going to be a Cinco de Mayo event in San Elizario. It's going to be on 1500 Main Street in San Elizario. And it's going to be like a Cinco de Mayo festival. That's all the information that I have. And, San Elizario does put up some good little festivals. Hopefully the weather is going to be cooperating. Usually around my birthday, it is kind of like right now. Kind of windy, kind of chilly. So yeah, go check that out. It's at San Elizario, Cinco de Mayo, which is next Tuesday. Hopefully when my next podcast will come out. I know I've been running late. Come on, I've been gone for a month. Oh, look at this one. This is going to be a good one. This is Loteria hosted by Roman Martinez. If you do not know who Roman Martinez is, I've actually tried to get in touch with him. I haven't tried very hard, but I want to get in touch with him. Hopefully he'll be one of my guests here once I get that studio going, right? Roman, if you're listening to that, I would love to have you in here, man. I love your shit. It's badass. If you don't know what it is, so Roman made his own Loteria, and he uses like the likenesses of the characters of Star Wars, and he did it like with an artistic twist and made a Loteria out of them. And it's brilliantly done. It really is. So he's going to be hosting Loteria night at Alamo Draft House this Saturday. And it's free to, show up. I'm guessing you'll be able to get some snacks and food. And that's going to be, that's at the new Alamo Draft House. That's 12351 Pelicano Drive. Hopefully he'll be selling his merch. We actually have a few stickers. We do have the small Loteria to play with. I don't know if he's got like big cards now, but we did buy it in one of the last events of last year before the pandemic, and it's badass. It's cool. It's a great fucking idea. It really is. Let's see. I don't know how this one's gonna go, but it'll be Desert Oasis. It's a farmer's market, and it's gonna be at a church. I saw right now. Is it at Abundant Living Faith Center? Abundant Church. I'm sorry, Abundant Church. I don't know if it's the same one. I don't know about church. 1000 Valley Crest, and it is gonna be a farmer's market. There's gonna be. Is it like a kermesse? I don't know. I mean, if it is, that's cool, right? There's gonna be teepees, kids play area, gifts and goodies, a flower shop, and there's gonna be over 25 local vendors. So I should go. That way I could get some recognition to all these local vendors. Maybe make a little video for you. I'm gonna try to see if I can make it to this one. It's gonna be on Saturday, May 1st at 10 a.m. And that's going to be at 1000 Valley Crest at Abundant Church. It's going to be a good time. I miss kermesses, man. I mean, we live here by a church, and I miss those things. It's a good time. I get it. It's insanitary. Everybody's freaked out about, sorry for the kermesses, I guess. But just try to be a little mindful. If you're careful, take some vitamins and stuff. You should be good. Sunday, there's going to be a Wheels and Mules car meet at Jay's Tire Shop. Let me see if I can get the address here. Let me see. And Ricky Days is having a George Strait party. Let me see. Records and Chill at Dead Beach Brewery tonight at 8. Dead Beach, right there in the heart of El Paso. Let me see. What else do we have here? We have Gabriel Torres. Gabriel Torres, right? Gabriel, maybe. Gabriel Torres. Thursday night at 502 Oregon. Is that 1922? Yeah, 1922 EP. Man, if you have a chance to go to that restaurant, please dress up. It's a great place, and it's a great vibe. It's very classy. It's an incredible little place there. And it just kind of gets ruined a little bit by. All right, it doesn't get ruined. It's a great place, but personally, I would like to see other people dress up. Like, hey man, you're out. Put in a little effort. Upper Valley's farm artist and farmer market, 7930 North Mesa. I'm not dyslexic, I swear. At least I don't think I am. But that's gonna be Upper Valley's artist and farmers market. Man, why am I having such a hard time? Probably because I haven't had breakfast or coffee. I decided to record this. I decided to wake up late first of all, and then record this. I was trying to stay under 30 minutes. If you've made it this far, I apologize, and I thank you. I think that's what I'm going to end with. There's a lot. I missed a lot. I'm getting back into the rhythm of it. I apologize. Go out to see your local comics. We're trying. Well, at least I'm trying very hard. I'm not doing very well, but I would appreciate it if you do come out. And I mean, at least laugh at me. If you're not going to laugh at my jokes, laugh at me. Just be like, oh, this guy's doing horrible. I just have a couple more little events here. This is just because I'm trying to encourage my girl to ride. It's the 15th International Female Ride Day. It's this Saturday at 9:30 a.m. at 8272 Gateway Boulevard East, which I believe is it Cycle. Oh, it's actually Barnett Harley Davidson. 82. Why does it say 8272? Snacks and drinks will be available. Event T-shirt, $15. Kickstands up at 11:30, right around the city of El Paso. Food will be sold at Final Stop, which is at Pockets, 13650 Eastlake. That's gonna sound like a good time, man. Why am I not sharing all these as soon as I'm clicking on them? What an idiot! I'm so sorry. I don't know. I will share to a page. Maybe because it takes a long time, right? That's literally the first. This whole time, it's the first event. It's the first event I posted. Well, I mean, with any luck, all these you'll be listening to while I'm talking, and you'll probably be able to look them up. Man, sorry. So unprepared. Last one is going to be Wheels and Meals Car Meet at Jay's Tire Shop at 12309 Rojas Drive, A8. A8, right? In case you don't know what it is. There's going to be a few vendors, and it's a meet. Just be safe. And I don't know, don't act stupid. I was reading something on that group about El Paso car meets. Sorry, I'm trying not to yawn in your ear, right? You're probably going to yawn too. El Paso Marpo Society. So they're going to be the ones hosting it. And there's a burnout contest. I guess they got permission. Like I said, I heard last night that there was like some guy doing donuts in a. I don't know if it was like a dirt parking lot or what the deal was, but somebody was just complaining that hey, you owe people money for like insurance or they're looking for you, or I don't know. I mean, chances are if you were there, somebody knows how to get a hold of you. So, honestly, I would hate to pay for other people's shit. Hey, so I'm not gonna try to fuck with anybody's thing. I was just telling you about my truck. I don't even want to pay for that, but I do love my truck, so I have to. Don't forget to browse a little bit on Facebook. Just go to your events tab. I swear I do not work for Facebook. Fuck that. Imagine. Because I'm not making any money. But yeah, that's kind of where I've been looking at all these events. I am going to keep looking for all of these artists. I already have quite a few in mind that I want here. I don't know. I'm excited to start this. I'm going to be having a birthday, which I don't know. I mean, it's just a birthday, right? But I do want May to be the day where I kind of kick this in a high gear here. Man, I am not dyslexic. Am I just tired? I'm nervous to be back. How's that? I haven't been in my studio, if I can call this place that. I haven't been here in a while, so I feel like I need the practice. And I need some breakfast. So don't forget to like, follow, comment, like, all that good stuff. On Instagram, that's at EPTX. Also on Facebook and Twitter at the same. And on YouTube, it's Amp El Paso. So thank you, and go out to the open mics and go make fun of me. I'll see you on Tuesday.